Hello, kids. Today we're looking at place value and number forms. We'll be looking at numbers, we'll be looking at expanded numbers, and learning a little bit about how to break numbers apart into expanded number form. So let's review just a little bit. A digit is any number 0 to 9. The largest digit that can be in any place is a 9, and the smallest is a 0. So you could not have a 10 as a single digit in your place value. The largest you can have is a 9. A digit value is affected by its place in the number. Place is where a digit sits in the number, and value is how much the digit is worth. Now, here's just a cute little song. Everybody knows the little song, Pop Goes the Weasel. And this is just a little short thing to help you learn about place value. Ones, 10, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions. That is place value. That is place value. Sometimes little songs like that help you to remember and get it stuck in so that you'll recall it when you hear it. So, what are you learning about in this video? I can read and write numbers to 1,000 using base 10 numbers, number names, and expanded form. And in your terms, I can write and read numbers in standard, expanded, and written form. So you may wonder, how does place value help me? Well, it can help you do lots of different things with numbers. It can give you power over numbers, and you now have the power to transform numbers when you understand place value. So here are the different number forms that we're talking about. Plain old everyday numbers like we see written everywhere, those are called standard form. In other words, 357, 2,871. Well, we can take those same numbers and we can break them apart and use their place value to write them in expanded form. We show the number as a sum of the value of all of its digits. In other words, 357 would break down to 300 plus 50 plus 7, and 2,871 would break down to 2,000 plus 800 plus 70 plus 1. Then you have a written form where you write out a number using words. Example, you write out the actual words 350-7 or 2,000, 870-1. And you may wonder, hey, why do I need something like that? Well, as you get older, you may have a checking account. Yes, I know we have debit cards and we like to use our debit cards, but there are sometimes we do have to use checks. And when you write a check, you do have to write your number out in standard form and also in written form. So you really need to understand both of those forms so that as you get older, you'll have that skill to pull out and use. So let's go from a standard form of a number to an expanded. Now, we have 451. We have 4 hundreds, 5 tens, 1 1. So we would break it into 400 plus 50 plus 1. All right. Here is 2,000. Here is, so here we have a place value chart. We have our ones, our tens, our hundreds, and our thousands. If you look, the number is 2,873. We put our 2 under thousands, our 8 under hundreds, our 7 under tens, and our 3 under ones. It's very important that you put the correct number or the correct digit into the number. So that is our standard form. Then we write it in expanded form, 2,000 plus 800 plus 70 plus 3. Now, when you're working with these numbers and you have a 0 in your digit, as we do in this one, 4,069, we have 4,000, we have 60, and we have 9. If you notice, there's nothing under the 0. You do not have to write the 0 in your expanded number. Here's another just cute little song to help you with number form. It's to the tune of The Ants Go Marching In. Numbers come in different forms, hurrah, hurrah. Numbers come in different forms, hurrah, hurrah. Numbers come in different forms, expanded, standard, and written form, but the numbers stay the same, no matter what form it is in. Again, cute little songs like that help you go back and remember what you've read and learned. Okay, let's look a little bit at what we've learned. What is the expanded form of 4,367? Take a minute. Think about what it is. If you want to jot it down on a piece of paper, that's fine. Now, let's look and see how you did. The expanded form is 4,000 plus 300 plus 60 plus 7. Okay, let's try another one. What is the expanded form of this number? Pause the video, write down your answer for your expanded form. When you're done, hit play again, and you can check your answer. The answer is 50,000 plus 6,000 plus 800 plus 3. Now that you have a little bit of practice reading standard numbers and writing standard numbers in expanded form, let's look at another way to think of it. Can you work backwards? You took your standard number and you turned it into expanded. Can you take the expanded number and turn it into a standard form number? 200 plus 80 plus 9. What is the standard form of this number? Ready? Let's check. 289. Did you get it? Here's another one to try. 6,000 plus 300 plus 70 plus 1. What's the standard number? Here you go. 6,371. How'd you do on that one? Here's one that's even bigger. 20,000 plus 8,000 plus 500 plus 90 plus 3. You might need to jot this one down on a piece of paper. I'll give you just a minute. Okay, let's see how you did. 28,593. Now our last form, as I said before, is written form. How do you write a number in written form? Here we have the standard number of 4,367. We have the expanded form, 4,000 plus 300 plus 60 plus 7. If you'll take your number and think of it as an expanded form, it'll make it a lot easier to write out the written form. So the written form of this number is 4,367. So you write out the digit value and the place, the digit value, the place, and the digit value. And if you notice, you don't say 60 tens because you don't have 60 tens, you have 6 tens. But we don't say 6 tens when we're saying a number. We actually turn that into 60. And then same thing with ones, you don't say 7 ones, you say 7. Here's another one, 679. Again, if you write out your expanded form, 600 plus 70 plus 9, and then you write the written words out, 679. 9,308. We have 9,000 plus 300 plus 8. So we have 9,308. So if you look, your written form simply takes the addition signs out of your expanded form. Now, if you want to do something just for fun, and you can even, draw it out however you want to, you can actually make a little book about a number. You can fold a piece of paper in half, like you would a hamburger, and cut along the folded line, or you can just leave it folded. And then you can create a book. On the cover, you would write the story of number blank by blank. You would choose your number. On the first page, you would write the number in standard form. On the next page, write the number in expanded form. And on the last page, write the number in written form. And then if you wanted to decorate your book, that's fine. But again, that's just something, if you want to do something fun or to practice writing standard and expanded form and written forms of numbers, that's just a fun, easy way to do it. So I hope you learned a lot about the different forms of numbers, standard, expanded, and written. Have a great day.